It is still very clear that Labor does have that mandate to lead.
How did you vote on the cannabis referendum?
Yeah, we'll wait until we get those referendum results and focus perhaps on the party outcomes tonight.
Didn't you say
Collins should resign? When you think about whether to bring in
Sorry, what was that?
what type of thing will you be considering when you take stock about what
Yeah, again, as I said, the results do demonstrate that we do have that clear mandate to lead our government, and we will do that. The question of arrangements and formation there, that's something I want to take a little bit of time to consider, take stock of the results that obviously haven't finished rolling in yet, so I don't want to be too premature. I've had some politicians that I know from other parts of the world tonight, but last check I hadn't from anywhere else. Oh, just ex-politicians from different parts of the world. They probably have private lives now rather than being in the spotlight. Do you know, I absolutely believe we should acknowledge the decades that Winston Peters has given to New Zealand politics. Regardless of whether or not you were someone who supported him or didn't, he did make a contribution to New Zealand politics. Now, I, for one, am very proud of what we achieved in a government together, and I hope that he was too. I haven't had a chance to. Other than Judith Collins, haven't spoken to any other parties tonight, but I absolutely intend to. Over the past 3 years, I'd like to think we formed a good relationship.
What did Judith Collins say to you?
Just acknowledge the campaign and how well we'd done, and it felt like a very genuine sentiment from her. You sometimes will have some estimates perhaps of what the result may be. I certainly know and what I'd hoped we might have on election night, more than anything, so that I could feel assured that we could keep delivering the plan that we'd started. But it's fair to say I wasn't quite on the money with where I thought it might land.
Do you now intend to?
Yeah.
Do you think Judith Collins should resign?
I make no assertions or assumptions about what any other political party leader should do. That is a matter for them. Obviously, my job is going to be cracking on with getting the government started. No, well, I was asked what I would do, and happy to answer that. I am responsible for my own actions, but that is not, therefore, an opening for me to give my missives on any other political party. That is for them.
What are your plans for Sunday?
Sunday, I am going to catch up with some of my family who have travelled here to Auckland, so a little bit of time with them, a little bit of time with Clark and Neve. I will be meeting a few of my senior colleagues tomorrow and making a few phone calls with other senior colleagues. I did say that the work would start tomorrow, and it will.
Do you intend to?
Around 50% of people have voted for your party, 8% of people have voted for the Greens. Your new caucus will be stunningly diverse. It'll be the gayest parliament in the world. Is this a big win for progressives?
I've always believed that our parliament should reflect the population that it serves. And we have set ourselves a goal and an aspiration to do that within our own party, and we have. This is a Labor Party that looks like the nation that voted for it.
Do you now intend to?
As I've said, he is our Deputy Leader of the Labor Party, and I have no intention of changing that.
Is New Zealand a progressive country though?
And as I've said, that is usually the order of things with a Deputy Leader, and I have no intention of changing that.
Do you now intend to implement every aspect of the Labor manifesto?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And how does that feel?
Like a fantastic opportunity, and one I will not take for granted, and one I will not waste. Okay, last couple of questions.
That I think Clark took with you and Grant when
To be honest, I'm probably going to take 10 minutes after this and just think about it a little bit more. These nights, very much you're watching the results come in, you're seeing what's happening for your colleagues, you're looking at those key seats, and you're thinking about what's next. After I've spoken with you, I might take 5, and then I'll crack on. All right. Neve was asleep, as any good 2-year-old should be. All right, thank you, everyone.